Welcome. This is Lessons from the Top 1%. Episode 3. We're rolling full steam ahead and have plenty more yet to come. We don't just talk about success. We break down how the world's most effective people think, move, and build differently. No fluff, no shortcuts, just the mindset, frameworks, and habits behind generational success. Let's dive straight into this episode's topic: relationships over transactions. Most people chase money, but the top 1%, they build access. They know a deal can die in a day, but a relationship that can open 100 doors over 10 years. Here's the truth. If your success depends only on your skill, you'll plateau. But if it's built on relationships, you scale. This brings me to the value of who you know. You could be the smartest person in the room. You could have the best product. But if you're not connected, you're invisible. The top 1% don't chase cold leads. They build warm trust. While others post for likes, they build for legacy. Because people don't remember your pitch. They remember how you made them feel. Who followed up when the deal fell through. Who checked in without an ask. Who celebrated their wins without needing credit. Who brought value when everyone else brought a pitch. As Maya Angelou once stated, people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But they will never forget how you made them feel. That's not just a quote. It's a strategy. Let's dive into relationship energy. It's not just about who you know. It's also what energy they bring. The top 1% protect their space. They know when to walk away from bad energy. Because relationships aren't just strategic. They're energetic. The wrong people drain your spirit, confuse your direction, block your best ideas. But the right ones, they mirror greatness. They multiply clarity. They challenge you without diminishing you. Your circle affects your ceiling, and your peace, it fuels your productivity. So what does this all look like? Here's what the top 1% actually do. They listen more than they talk. They give value without asking for anything back. They follow up consistently. They keep their name clean. And they know people by name, not by use. They're not building contacts. They're building reputation. The kind that speaks for them, even when they're not in the room. All right, so what does this mean for you? Here's the blueprint, the secret sauce. Quick story. A young entrepreneur closed a life-changing deal. Not because he had the best offer, but because 2 years earlier he remembered the investor's daughter's name, asked about her ballet recital, and sent a handwritten note. 2 years later, that detail became a $2 million contract. Because people remember when you're human in a world of transactions. So how do you start? 1. Send a no-agenda message to someone you respect. 2. Offer help without expecting anything. 3. Listen to understand, not to respond. 4. Remember a detail. Bring it up weeks later. 5. Choose depth over exposure. Don't know everyone. Know a few really well. And don't leave it to memory. Be deliberate. Start journaling your relationships. Track names, birthdays, kids, wins. What matters to them now? Those details, they're anchors. And if you're a business owner, use this. Create a mailing list. Send personal notes. Acknowledge milestones. Use Christmas to reconnect, not with offers, but with meaning. This isn't manipulation. It's meaningful connection. Speaking of meaningful, we'll need to acknowledge the most important relationship in your life. This one is crucial and can't be forgotten. The most important relationship you'll ever build is with your partner. It sets the tone for your energy, your leadership, and your legacy. That topic deserves its own deep dive. And we'll go there soon. If you want that episode, drop a comment or DM. But for now, ask yourself, am I showing up in my closest relationship the same way I want to show up in business? So to summarize today's episode, be interested, not interesting. Ask, how can I be useful to this person? Not what can I get from them? Because when you show up with curiosity and consistency, people feel safe. And when people feel safe, They trust you. And that trust, that's access. And access changes everything. This is Built Different. Lessons from the top 1%.